2 years after the death of 20-month-old Quentin Simon, his mother, Leilani, found guilty of his murder. The Chatham County mother learning her fate Friday here at the courthouse.
We, the jury, find as follows: malice murder. We find the defendant guilty. Count 2, felony murder. We find the defendant guilty. Count 3, felony murder. We find the defendant guilty.
Guilty on all 19 counts of the indictment, including 3 counts of murder. To get the malice murder conviction, the state did not need to prove how Quentin Simon died, only that Leilani Simon killed him, something lead prosecutor Tim Dean stressed to the jury in closing arguments.
If you get wrapped around the axle on that, you go back there and you say, well, gosh, how can we ever know? You are getting played in the worst way.
In the defense's closing argument, Simon's attorney Martin Hilliard told jurors the lack of physical proof was not enough to convict.
You cannot speculate someone into a guilty verdict, ladies and gentlemen.
Shortly after the verdict rendered, prosecuting attorney Jenny Parker said although the lack of an autopsy was their biggest challenge in prosecuting the case, the state made up for it elsewhere.
We presented additional medical evidence in place of that, also had a forensic anthropologist from the FBI who came and spoke, and so we used that evidence in place of where we normally would use autopsy evidence.
As for what's next for Simon, we don't know yet. Judge Tammy Stokes said her sentencing will come at a later date. Reporting in Savannah, Kaylee Fedko, WSAV News 3 on your side.
New tonight.